fine, looking good and feeling fine. Fashion, step into the room like it's...
Hi YouTube, this is Kalu. This is going to be my first YouTube tutorial slash just YouTube video in general. I'm going to be making a series of con blogs, video logs slash cosplay tutorials because I've been getting a lot of questions on how I put together my Thranduil cosplay, so I figured I'd just answer the questions. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make Thranduil's staff. I would show you a tall... Can I get it in there? Can I get it? Yes! Here you go! This piece took me approximately 2 days. Oh, there we go. 2 days. It's cost effective if you're planning on making a quick, if you spent too much money on the initial costume itself and the wig, because I know the lace fronts aren't cheap if you decide to go with a lace front. This is probably $10 to $15 depending on how well you use the little tips and tricks that I'm going to show you. Let's get right to it. Okay, so the materials you're going to need are, I use 2 PVC pipe. You can use more if you'd like because this isn't approximately up to size with Thranduil's staff in the movies. This is probably about 4 foot, however many inches. I haven't really measured it. I use 2 PVC pipes. I got them from Home Depot. There's a little barrier in the middle that you can't really see, but it's really well hidden because of what I'm going to show you. You're gonna need paper mache. You can find some I used a water slash flour mix and it worked really well. Let's see, what else? You're going to need air dry clay. I got that from Michael's. It's generally $10 to $15 for a bag of air dry clay, but wait until Michael's has a 40 or 50% off coupon. I ended up getting the clay for like $5 because you're only gonna need like half of the clay. It's air dry clay. If you're not planning on using the rest of it, it's probably gonna dry up before the next time you use it, or unless you're planning on using it. I personally do not like air dry clay. Working with this was a pain in my butt. It cracked way too much. It dried way too quickly. I only used it because I needed something that would dry in time for me to paint it because I had a convention in 2 days time. So this is it's just a cheap little way to, you know, you can't really even tell honestly. It's supposed to be like a smooth metal, but you really can't even, you can kind of see the cracks. I'm not the best with modeling clay, so it's not very pretty or very neat, but from far away no one can really tell, thank God. There you go. There's a ball that I use at the top. It is some amber type orange globe that he also sort of has on his staff. I can't tell you where to get that. My sister happened to have it in her room and I don't even know where she got it. She doesn't even know where she got it. I think it was our dad's. I can't help you with the globe. I'm sorry. If worse comes to worse, I didn't have a second globe because he has 2. I ended up making this sad mound of a globe in the middle. I cannot work with clay for my life. It looks terrible, but that's okay because no one's gonna see it. You could just hold it like that when you're taking photos. Okay, first I hot glued the PVC pipes together and I put the little middle barrier, and after I did that, I paper mache'd it. So what the paper mache will do, it'll give you something to paint on and it'll also cover that ugly middle bar that is going to be showing. Don't panic if it looks like it's gonna bolt out of your costume or out of your prop because it will not. After I waited for the paper mache to dry, I painted it like a metallic-y brown that you can find at Michael's for like 69 cents. I decided to do the paper mache because 1, it'll cover up the PVC pipe, and 2, it gives it that nice wooden texture that Thranduil's staff has. Thranduil's staff. Oh my god, forget that I said that. I also used orange, like an orangey brown. I painted this part orange because it's supposed to be like a glowing orangey glow, but come on, how realistic is that if you're trying to be cheap like me? I painted it orange and then I painted it, I had a friend actually help me paint it brown and make it a little more I don't know how to explain it. She just made it look a lot nicer. I can give you her YouTube, no, not her YouTube, her Instagram, if she allows me to do that, in the little description box to the side. She makes a wonderful Thranduil. You guys should check her out. I used a silver metallic paint to paint the little designs that his staff has. They're supposed to be metal, but you know, we use the air dry clay. I had a particularly hard time trying to make this look nice, so if you make it look nicer, thank God, because I had such a hard time using this air dry clay to make these look nice, but it worked. Look at that. I think it looks pretty nice for a 2-day effort prop. After we had all that painted, my friend, same friend I was talking about, she did cell shading. So that was to make it look a little more like realistic. You can kind of see like the shading like that goes around the silver, and like you can see it really well at the bottom of the staff. She's very good at making, she can make amazing things. I'm sure she'll be uploading videos soon. Wow, is that it? I think that's it. It's a relatively super easy prop. It's a little bit heavy, but I mean, it works. It's not drudgingly heavy. It'll work totally fine. It's cost effective. I got such good responses on it. People loved it. Actually, I entered the Hanadoki Con 2015 Masquerade and I won 3rd place with my costume. And the judges seem to really like the ensemble, so this will hopefully win you something if you plan on entering a masquerade, or just get some nice photos, or just do it for yourself, whatever you're making your costume for. That wasn't the best tutorial. I know a lot of people work a lot better with like watching people actually be hands-on with a costume piece or anything, but since I don't have the materials to do that and I just really felt like making this video, that is the best I could do. In the future, if I ever have anyone trying to ask me, or like if I have a commission to make the stuff, then I will be so sure to record it for you. That's about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you look forward to more Thranduil related tutorials, I will eventually be showing you how to make his, let me show you, how to make his silver gown. It's a lot of fabric, but trust me, it looks wonderful and flowy and beautiful, and I love it. I worked so hard on it. My first time sewing, a pain in my butt. I will show you how to make his jewelry. I don't have the rings on right now, but I will have them eventually. I eventually will plan on making the armor, so when I do make the armor, I will record that and I'll show it to you guys. I have the crown. I have the ears I got from Aradani Studios. They are wonderful, wonderful quality. They do the painting for you, and they're relatively cheap for ears, and they are wonderful, and I love them. And you should definitely check them out if you're planning on getting ears. They ship in a week's time. They're great. I love them. I never want to buy from anyone else. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I really, really hope that it helped you. That's about it. Bye.